Kouri Richins trial, day 5, part 2. So the next big thing that happened in it was that Robert Crozier took the stand. Now, Robert, or Robbie, is the person who Carmen said she got drugs from 3 times. 2 times before Eric Richins passed away, and 1 time immediately after. So she said that she got that around the 6th of March, 2 or 3 days, depending on how you view 3:58 in the morning, March 3rd going into the 4th. She was contacted by Kouri and asked if she could get something to get her mind off things. And so Carmen reached out to Robbie again. Robbie takes the stand, and he says that he only distinctly remembers meeting with her 2 times. He doesn't remember the exact dates. He's pretty sure it was in February, early March. He does not recall any more times. Other big difference between what Carmen said and what Robbie said is that while they both said they met at the Maverick and Draper, is that he said that he didn't start selling fentanyl until late 2022, that he wasn't selling fentanyl at the beginning of 2022. When Carmen was asked what she had asked for, she said pain pills or blues. Blues referring to fentanyl. And he said that he didn't sell fentanyl. He thought that blues were Roxy's, and I was confused because he also said that Roxy's were oxycodone, and that oxycodone was also M30s. Why are there 50 different names? I don't understand street stuff. Maybe that's just how they work. But he also said on the stand that M30 oxycontin, or oxycodone, pardon me, were made to look the same at the time as fentanyl, that they were the same shape and size, and some of them had 30s written on them because street fentanyl was being disguised to look like oxycodone. And while the defense had made a big whoop about Carmen asking law enforcement to write her statement down for her because she's just not very literate, they had fully written out the second interview affidavit from Robbie. In fact, Miss Lewis herself was the one who typed it up. And he pointed out that she had still continued to put down OxyContin and he was selling oxycodone. And there was one revision that he was in jail for possession, not for selling drugs at one point. And when that correction was made by hand, he had put his initial. He claimed that he doesn't remember anything about his first interview. He barely remembered anything about Carmen, and that he wasn't selling a lot at the time, only 3 or 4 people, and he had a few people he got pills from. But wait till I tell you about day 6. That's coming up later.